Buongiorno, good morning. This is day 21 for me. Including today, I have 2 days walking into Rome. I'm in a park right now, and I have a little bit of shade, which is really appreciated. And then it will be full exposure, sun exposure for the rest of today and all of tomorrow. And it's hot. In the words of my man Carlos, it's a hot one about 7 inches from the midday sun. Yeah, that's probably a pretty accurate calculation as far as I can tell. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm covered in sweat. But I'm prepared for it. I've got 3 liters of water and a Gatorade. There will be, I think there's 2 breaks along the way today. So, an opportunity to just sit, cool off, chew some ice, and suit up and keep going. I am mentally, spiritually, and physically prepared for today and tomorrow, and so glad to be here. Ciao. This little church, easily missed right outside the gates of Compagnano, was built for suspected or confirmed infected people on a journey so they would have a place to rest. It's just beautiful. Ciao. I completely forgot to address the business of today. So today I'm walking from Compagnano di Roma to Isola Farnese. It will be 14 miles. Tomorrow's 14 miles as well. And mostly downhill, just a couple of ups. And so, not so difficult. Ciao. As I walk this morning, I am passing the 14 stages of the cross with the Via Crucis, representing 14 significant events from Jesus' condemnation to his death. This is number 6. Buonasera, good afternoon. I've passed through the little town that I was going to take a break in and accidentally walked all the way through it without stopping. What? Anyway, this is story time. There was some kind of very important interview going on, and they closed a square to have this interview, and I don't know what it was about or who was involved, but there was a ton of security, you know, like those black suits where guys are talking into their sleeves. And the square was cut off. So Via Francigena goes through that square. So I tried, I tried to find another way around, leave leave Via Francigena and rejoin it somewhere else. And my GPS just kept telling me to go back to the square. So I walked up to the barricades and said, Via Francigena? And they waved me right through and then gave me instructions on how to get through the plaza and out to the other side. That was pretty impressive, right? And so all the pilgrims will experience that today. And then, you know, on the way, you will cross a lot of private property, farms, orchards, and people have given us permission to walk on their property, to continue our journey through their property. And today I saw just a really good example of it. The path, you know, which was about 3 feet wide, cut right through this guy's, right through the middle of his farm property. And he was out with his big equipment tilling the soil. And the soil was all being tilled except for the 3 foot wide path that cut right through the middle of his field. The respect for the tradition, for the people walking, is astounding. It takes my breath away. Ciao. You can see by the busy highway, I'm getting closer to Rome. Buonasera. I am pilgrim down. I have been walking 4.5 hours without a break, so I plopped myself down on a tree stump. I've got some potato chips in my bag and enough water to get me wherever I need to go. There's a sign nearby that says that I will actually be in Isola in an hour and 15 minutes. Huh, I did a good job today. Ciao. Of course, to really appreciate the hill climb to the church at the top of the hill, you're gonna have to drop down into a ravine before you start climbing. Ciao. So I've checked in, and there's a small building to the side of the main hotel where they've put me. This is so pretty. Where they put me on the main floor. That's a nice surprise. I mean, if you're a pilgrim, you usually get like 6 flights of stairs. So this is nice, very welcome. And this is my little room right here. A bed, and as usual, a very modern bathroom. I will be very comfortable. Ciao.